And now, welcome to the Great Cigar and Pipe Show. Presented by Hiram and Solomon Cigars, the Oliva Cigar Family, and the J.C. Newman Cigar Company. Coming to you live from the Corona Cigar Company studios.
Hey, welcome everybody. We got a great show tonight, great guests, pretty excited. It's been a little, about 3 weeks since we've seen you, but this is a special show and we're excited. It's piping and pairing. It's our first, as Frank wrote down on our first.
Pipe and pairing.
I like that.
Eagle Rare. Hey, listen, folks, we have what the hell is Joe doing? Breaking things?
He's always breaking something.
I know.
Ding, motherfucker.
Hey, it's a family show.
Guys with us on a pipe show.
That's
now,
right.
There's a reason for it, right, guys? I mean, we were giving you a little basic training. We'll call it, pipe training, right, Bob?
Pipe training. Pipe intro. 101.
Yeah. Even for Joe. Joe needed pipe training.
Well, he does.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
He needs
Pipe's
to be
got Joe's got dirty pipes anyway.
I'm like a newbie here, guys.
But tonight's pairing, Bob, I mean, we're going to have fourth generation tobacco right here. 1989. I was going to say 1889 because that's Bob's.
That's when I was born.
When he was born. But 1989, great year, by the way. Tell you why. I got married that year. So there you go.
That's the only reason?
Well,
I was in kindergarten in 1989.
So he was still.
We both got married that year.
That's right. And Ronnie got married in 89. So
2 weeks before you. I cut my honeymoon short just to hang out with you.
And Eagle Rare, I mean, so we went and got two amazing products to be representative here today. And I think, first, cheers, guys.
Oh, yeah, cheers.
Cheers, salute.
Salute, happy Labor Day, everybody.
Everyone.
And great to have you guys on board, man.
Everybody's back to school, even us. So
that's good.
Everybody drink up. You're going to like this pairing.
It's really good, smooth.
It's great whiskey.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, great whiskey. We didn't fool around.
What fascinated me was when I purchased this and opened it up, it's like beef jerky.
Right. It is. That's called
that. I don't know. Maybe that's a normal thing, but for me,
it's flake, right, Bob?
I've never seen
flake.
Flake
and a flake.
It's called flake. It's called cheap tobacco.
Yeah. Now, not every pipe tobacco tin that you're going to open is going to look like that. This is just how this finishes out.
This is the first time I've ever seen that. I was like, something wrong? I don't know. That's just me though.
No, it's pressed.
So
pressed.
Different.
Pressed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to get all the information about this tobacco in just a few minutes.
Yeah, we're going to bring
from the master himself,
Erik,
the man who makes it.
I mean, and he's been in the tobacco business. He's
well
fourth,
over 100 years.
He's a fourth generation.
How many years?
Tobacconist.
150 years, I think they've been in this.
I'm not even sure. We're going to ask the man himself because that's what we're going to do. But first, let's get these guys lit up.
Let's
introduce yourselves.
Hey, come on.
First of all, a lot of people may not know you, although they should. They're the younger versions of us.
That's right.
That's right.
That's what we call them.
They're not bald yet, so that's okay. They got some time.
Welcome to the big leagues, gentlemen.
It's our minor league AAA team, so get used to it. Batter up. Introduce yourself.
You done messed up, Ron.
Hey.
Gentlemen, go ahead.
So I'm Joe Burrows from Cigar Guys.
Yeah,
and Mark is confused.
Come on, you got
Marcus thinking about who he is.
And this is Mark from Cigar Guys.
I'm Mark Nikolai from the Cigar Guys.
Yes, and Alex is MIA, so Gonzo is missing.
Well, he's in the other room.
He
has to do some other things.
He's doing other things. We don't want to say because it might be illegal in some countries. Just saying. So we should spark.
He just got back from Colombia, right?
He did. He got us what we needed, Bob.
Let's make
Let's
sure
get-
he wipes his lip after that.
Let's get Erik up on the stage. Let's bring Erik up.
All right.
There he
There's
is.
Erik,
Welcome.
There he is.
the one and
How are you,
only.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank
Welcome,
you.
Erik. And thank you for
Thank
joining
you.
us tonight. We appreciate it. And
I'm
So,
happy to
Erik,
be here.
The first thing that we want to ask you is
Yeah.
when you're
How
coming
old
up
are
with,
you?
how young are you? No, when
I
you're
bet you
coming
say
up
that to all the boys. Come
I
on.
mean,
Yeah.
if you were to estimate how many blends you've created over the
Mhm.
year, what's that
Oh
number
my
look
God.
like?
I got to
Put
think
him on the
here for
spot.
about half an hour. It's gotta be 100 plus at least.
100 plus.
Yeah,
Maybe
Oh,
maybe
wow.
150. Yeah.
Wow.
right.
So I'll going back, I was a lot of the Peter Stokkebye blends, which is now under SCG.
Right.
A lot of them I developed a lot of their loose bulk tobaccos
Gotcha.
and was instrumental in doing most of them, I would say. So yeah, it's been a long
So-
time,
It's been a long time.
but it's
Here's a
it's
question.
been a long time.
Do you still have the formula for the first blend that was ever created?
By your family. That's going
By the
back.
family. I'm going back.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that's
That's a good
So
question.
my father started his business in 70. I mean, he was in the business before, but his own business he started in 73, and he had 4 blends, and those were developed by him. Do I have the formula? I would say no.
No,
But
Dad didn't give you the formula.
Oh, he figured his son has to figure it out.
Yeah, you have to
Sink or
you have to do
swim.
your own, right? Yeah. But I mean, I pretty much know what's in them, so it's it sticks to your backbone,
Mm.
So I have the formula of a few other ones, but not of the original 4 that he started out with. But it's creating a blend is a lot like it's a hit and miss actually. It's like you try a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and then through several tries, you finally say, okay, this is it. I think we have it here. But it takes a lot of trying and a
Right.
lot of testing and that type of thing. So,
Right.
and it
Well,
also depends
normally,
on what
how
you.
long does it take you to come out with a blend
I would
from
say
beginning to end?
from beginning of the idea concept, I would say 9 months, maybe
there
a
you go.
year.
Long time.
So
Yeah,
a long time.
Long
Yeah,
time.
a long time. Yeah, it really
time,
does.
especially to
So
get
it's
it into
it's a lot of planning.
Right.
Oh yeah.
So when you go
Yeah.
out and like when you're sourcing tobacco, so since we're going to be smoking your 1989, when you went out and sourced that
Mhm.
tobacco and you put this blend together, can you tell me a little bit about the blend, what we should expect when we're smoking this? Because I'm going to have everybody light
Can you
up
tell us
now.
exactly what's in it? Because I'm going to get my pen and paper.
Yes, yes. Please do.
Well, the 1989 is a flake tobacco, and it's primarily a Virginia tobacco with a little bit of barrique. Now, saying a Virginia tobacco, Virginia tobacco is a lot of things because you have mild Virginias, you have very mature Virginias, you have Virginia from different countries. It's the most grown crop in the world. So, a given Virginia blend can be like 15, 16 different Virginias that are blended together. And it's finding the right balance between those 15, 16 blend or Virginias that makes it, what you're looking for. So
This one is a bright Virginia, right? Use the bright Virginia on this.
It's a fairly bright Virginia, yeah. There's definitely some bright Virginias, but really, very bright Virginias are usually, from the upper end of the plant because it's got exposure to sun, rain, and so forth. So they tend to get the brightest leaves at the upper end of the stalk, but. It's also not necessarily the most mature Virginias. Bright Virginia is often used as as an eye catcher because it looks good. A bright Virginia looks good, but
It
the
has that
taste of
golden color.
it's got that golden look to it, yeah. But the
Right.
taste comes often from the more mature, the higher sugar, the higher
Mm,
nicotine leaves that are, very mature, and they're a little more into the orange color than they are the bright color.
gotcha. Like a deeper
So,
orange.
But it's got that certain
yeah,
sweet
like
note to it.
it's got that sweet, and that's really from the sugars in the leaf,
Right.
So,
Right. And
um,
what's
so
interesting is
those,
it feels very, to me, it has a very kind of citrusy orange peel
And
kind
hay,
of, and hay.
yeah,
grass
Hay,
note to it.
Yeah, for sure.
grass
You know,
yeah,
and
yeah,
orange.
yeah, exactly.
I
And
remember
that's
I
all
had,
from the leaves.
yeah,
Mm,
I had a tin of it was just Virginian, bright Virginian, and I had it for
Hmm.
years. And when I finally opened it up, at first I got scared because I thought it was mold, and then I realized it had crystallized. All the sugars had come to
Oh,
the top.
really? Wow.
Oh, and it was
Yeah,
just exquisite. It was
yeah.
unbelievable. Yeah, I smoked that in a week's
That
time.
sounds wonderful. Yeah, yeah.
But
And then you have a little bit of Perique in it. Perique is grown down in Louisiana,
Louisiana, yeah.
or
Louisiana.
I should say it's made in Louisiana in the caskets. And Perique is, it's a form of burley tobacco uh, that's aged in these caskets with a special secret type of sauce, and it's also so it's a very strong tobacco.
It's more,
It
yeah, that's
smokes
where
very,
it's
very.
getting this boldness too, because you have that sweet and bold
Yeah,
combination. And I
yeah,
think that's really
eh,
great.
yeah, it's like you use it as a salt and pepper type of thing,
Hmm.
because if you put too much Perique in it, then it becomes too dominant, and then you're not able to taste the other tobaccos really. So it's really just the best way to use it is like a pinch of
Right.
Perique.
I've had
That just
tobaccos where
adds.
the Perique was dominant, and I can't smoke it. It actually gives me tongue bite.
Yeah, exactly. No,
Yeah,
it
it's
becomes
very,
too.
very
It
potent.
becomes
Very,
almost becomes very bitter, I think.
yeah.
If you smoke if it's too much Perique in it. So it's tobacco blends is all about the balance between the leaf tobaccos that you use, and you gotta have to make sure that the balance is right. So it's mellow but has a little bit of sweetness to it, and it just has that bright taste to it. So
You got to find the yin and yang to it,
um,
you know?
exactly, yeah,
No, I
and
think what's
it's
interesting is,
I think it's. Go ahead.
Oh, don't do that. Don't do that.
nope,
I'm
he's
sorry.
got a,
No, don't use a torch lighter because you're going to score
Oh, yeah,
the.
burn.
You're going to burn the whole top
Yeah,
of your
you
pipe
can
there.
burn.
Okay.
If you have
You don't want
matches,
that.
use a match.
or Bic,
No, a Bic is
Bic will
always
work.
good. It's a
Soft flame.
soft light,
Mhm.
exactly.
Yeah.
Now, this
Oh,
is the first time you guys are smoking this tobacco. You smoked the pipe one time before this?
It's like two.
Two
Yeah,
times,
Two?
two times.
Okay.
pretty much an
But you
expert.
didn't know what
they're
you were doing.
newbies.
Nah.
So now
No,
you
they're
get.
newbies.
What are
Which
you
is good.
thinking about these first puffs that you're taking?
I think they're very flavorful.
Very flavorful.
Yeah.
It's very
right?
refreshing, almost like Fresca
Yeah,
kind of a thing. It's like very,
Yeah, for sure.
like we just got back from a big run or something.
Mhm.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
like I said, it's
Like
that
a light
citrus-
beer.
It's
Yeah,
like a
100%.
citrusy, it's very, very fresh.
Yes,
It's
it is.
very, very crisp.
Summery.
Yeah.
Summery.
crisp
Oh, yeah.
would be the
Yeah.
word. And especially
Some-
now
yeah,
when
yeah,
you're
the
pairing it
citrus.
with this beautiful Eagle Rare, you've got that kind of what I like to say. Kyle and I were talking about this. We're like, this reminds us of an orange creamsicle because of that vanilla
Yeah.
coming off of the bourbon and the orange kind of coming off of the tobacco. You get that. Bring me back to the creamsicle days on a popsicle creamsicle.
Yeah, where the ice cream truck used to come down
Good
the block.
humor man.
Yeah, humor man.
Remember the good humor man, Eric?
Absolutely.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Yeah.
let's take a sip.
So
guys.
the
I've
other
been-
thing is, the other thing, this is a flake, as we talked a little bit about before, and flake is, something special. So it's pressed tobacco. So they have this blend, and then they press it in this machine that which has a hydraulics that presses the tobacco down in these square chambers, and it's 6 pounds for each cake, if you will, pressed cake. So they press it into a square, and then they put it into what we call high presses, and they take the cake and put it into these high pressing machines, and they stack up maybe 20, 30 different of these cakes, and then that's pressed. They press that down as well, and then they let it sit in these high presses for about a week.
Mm.
And then once they're done and then been sitting in there, they come out and they're really hard as a rock. I mean, you can literally kill a person with that kind of cake. And yeah, don't try that at home, folks. So
love it.
and then after that, it's cut into these flake. And what it does to the blend and tobacco is that it makes it more condensed. It makes it a slower smoke, and I think it also it brings out more the flavor in the tobacco than if it's just like a loose cut.
Maybe because of
So,
the oils.
It kind of marinates the tobacco
Right,
while it's in the
oil.
press,
Yeah, exactly. It does.
So I'm going to stop for a second
and
because you're having a problem.
I am
there.
having a
see
problem.
you
Gotta give him
cannot
a-
get your tobacco
Gotta give
lit.
him Bob, grab his pipe and see what you could do for him. Help him out here, Bob.
Pack it more?
No. You're having trouble puffing on it. No, you're a little on the tight side. That's why.
Mhm.
You know what? Let's
Do a
see.
little.
Yeah.
Do a little.
Just talk about a paper. It gets a little, for you newbies, it'll take you a couple of weeks nonstop. Just keep going at it until you get it down right.
Oh,
and
yeah.
you know how to fill the bowl and how to light it and all.
Yeah.
Once you get it started, it's a beautiful It's even more relaxing than cigars, believe it or not. I was just talking to Colleen McCabe on the other side. She mentioned, it's a lot of work, but just give it some time.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's such a pleasure.
Had a whole
Such
chunk
Oh,
in
it got
the
stuck in the chamber there?
chamber. So try it now.
Yeah. So
Little bit of drug.
here's a flake.
Here you
Here's
go,
a
folks.
flake. And there's two ways you can fill your pipe with it. Some guys, they like to just roll it up and then put it into the pipe bowl like this, and then it's
Right.
gonna smoke very slow.
Right.
But others, like me, for example, I like to crumple it up a little
Eric,
bit.
can you bring your
so
pipe up
that
a little bit so we can show them?
Yeah, and you
Okay, there you
crumble
go.
it. Yep.
Yeah. So you crumple it a little bit and then you fill your pipe.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean that's how I like to do it. But like I said, some guys they'll just fold it up and stick it into the bowl of the tobacco. But
Doing
that's
good,
going
right?
to be a slower smoke.
That was
So,
professional.
but I'm
That was
definitely I'm a huge
I see
fan
that.
of
It was.
Sorry, Eric. They were just trying to get through with the other
Sorry,
team there.
we were.
That's
You
all
gotta
right.
get one of these.
Yeah.
They're like $1.
So Joey, talk to us.
You open up the
Mr. Whiskey,
open it up.
Mr.
If you tobacco
uh,
sometimes clogs that
pairing.
hole, so you have to open it. But
So,
you packed a little bit too tight. That was your issue. But
Okay.
you should be
So
okay now.
what I learned about pipe smoking is it's important to sip
Now you can
your
light
pipe.
again.
versus just like sucking on it constantly. And I
Right.
learned that
Yeah.
I learned that from gentlemen at the Chicago Pipe Show. And I've actually been doing this since like 4 o'clock today, just to get the
Okay.
the aroma
The
out
rhythm.
there and like everything
The
on my
rhythm.
palate. And I get like blueberry, like fruitiness, like some woodiness, some leather notes, some
Yeah.
like some like oats, like cereal oat notes on there as well. Very, very like complex like pipe tobacco going on here.
Yes.
And I've just been,
Mhm.
I'm like halfway through my container already. I've been doing this since 4 o'clock. I've just been kind of just sipping my pipe as I go all day, and it's delicious. Absolutely.
What do you think
Yeah,
about
well, thank
the
you.
pairing, Joey?
Yeah. What do you think about the pairing?
I haven't paired it with the Eagle Rare yet. I wanted to wait till we do it live.
Yeah,
So I'm
we're
gonna-
here.
We are live.
We are live.
when we do pairings, we usually do like cigar to whiskey, whiskey
Right.
to cigar. So we'll control the pairing the same way.
Yes.
And
Let's do it.
well, yeah. So I'll pour.
You're going
Yeah, okay.
This Eagle Rare
Pipe
here tonight.
to the whiskey.
Is going whiskey to cigar
We'll
first,
go,
Joey?
yeah,
no
we'll
cigar.
go pipe. We'll go pipe
Pipe to
to
whiskey.
Pipe to whiskey.
yeah. So
Okay. Cool.
like this, relight this a little bit.
That's
Very
So-
flavorful.
Eagle Rare, by the way. If you haven't had it, folks, please go out and get it. You can find it, buy it. It's back on the shelves now. So
Not too much, but
But it is
it's
back
there. You
out
can
there.
kind of find it now.
You have to remember, like this is an entry level whiskey. This is an entry level bourbon. This is
right.
Is it bourbon or
It's
bourbon?
a
Bourbon.
Okay.
Yeah.
bourbon. So this is Buffalo
Okay.
Trace's Nashville One. It's their regular release, but instead of age 4 years, like you see, like the buffalo on it, it's aged 10 years. To
Okay.
me, it's 45% ABV. To me, it's kind of light. It is kind of like sweet and fruity. So it is pairing well with this pipe tobacco. When I pair it together, I'm just getting like this blueberry chocolate thing going on.
Right.
Oh,
Exactly.
that's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
You know that, and I get a little cinnamon too, Joey. Like sprinkle of some cinnamon on an orange and on an orange peel, and then take a lighter and kind of light the cinnamon. You get that charred cinnamon and
Yeah, like a toasted marshmallow.
yeah,
The
toasted
pipe tobacco
marshmallow.
is very citrusy and very
Yes.
like you light into the pipe and you're like, whoa, it kind of like wakes you up a little bit.
Yep.
Almost like,
Tobaccos have a tendency to do that, Joe.
yeah, almost like a
That
eucalyptus
sweet
effect, like
egg
if you're in a
type,
room
yeah.
and you got the eucalyptus
Yeah.
going. It's kind of like got that citrus like pop to it. Very, very delicious.
Yeah.
Mm.
Very
I think it's
good
good.
on the palate.
I'm also surprised there's no spice to it. No real
No.
kick.
No,
but very
there's no
gentle.
kick.
Very
No,
gentle.
because it's a lighter whiskey. It's like I said, at 45. I mean, like this is proof down to 45%. Out of the barrel, it was it's probably closer to like 60-70% ABV. So
And with that pipe tobacco also not having a heavy hand, it's
Right,
heavy
yeah.
enough to carry the pairing, because we tried a different tobacco, pipe tobacco.
Another one
with-
of yours, but it was
no,
too mild.
No, it wasn't his.
Oh no.
No.
Okay.
Jeremy's.
Oh,
It was
Jeremy's. Okay.
And it was too
Too
mild
mild.
for this, so it
Right,
kind of
so
yeah.
you have a boldness level here. Both the pipe tobacco and the whiskey that are kind of matching
Yeah.
up pretty well.
yes, they're
Yeah.
matching up.
Yeah.
This isn't an overwhelming pipe tobacco. It's not
No.
an overwhelming. It's not an overwhelming bourbon. So it is pairing well together. And like I said, when you mesh them together and like going pipe to the whiskey, you get like this awesome like chocolate covered blueberry note. To me,
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
That's cool. Yeah.
absolutely.
Have to try that.
Guys, what do you think?
Yeah.
I'm getting a lot of the citrus that you were talking
Yeah.
about.
Yeah, I agree with
And
that.
the hay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Even tobacco itself
Yeah.
doesn't have a lot of
Citrus.
spice. It's like super fruity.
Now, would
Yeah.
this be
Very
considered?
Sweeter
Would this
side.
be considered like an entry level pipe tobacco?
I wouldn't
Entry
say no. Flake
Oh.
tobaccos are not entry level pipe tobaccos. They're more. I mean, they can be, but it takes a little more work because the flake. It takes a little more work in terms of filling your pipe and knowing how to fill it. It's easier when you have a loose cut and you just kind of fill your tobacco
Yeah.
in the bowl. But loose tobaccos in general are going to be a little bit on the lighter side too, and I don't think they pair as well to whiskeys. Maybe
Right.
to a beer or something like
And
that. So
that's
Wheat
like
beer they would be fine with, but whiskeys
Right.
you need something a little more bolder because
yeah.
it'll just
Yeah.
get
yeah, I
washed.
think so.
So now,
And that-
now Bob is a bold tobacco guy. So he's a
Okay.
Latakia guy, right, Bob? I mean,
Oh yeah, I
that's
love
where,
my English blends.
right. So
Yeah, the stronger the
Okay.
better.
Yeah,
I actually
that's good.
smoke straight Latakia. If you can
Really?
imagine that.
Wow.
Yeah,
and
Bob's a
you're,
madman.
and you're getting sweetness
How
on
does it?
Right.
both the bourbon
Yeah.
and the pipe tobacco. And what I love about this pipe tobacco is, so this is called what? Pressed? Is that what you
It's
call it?
the
Pressed
tobacco
flake.
is
It's
pressed.
flake.
It's
It's
flake.
pressed.
It's
So
called
it kind
flake.
of
Yeah.
it
Pressed
kind of
flake.
it kind
Yeah.
of forces you to fill your pipe in like a looser fashion.
Sure.
And I for me that created like a better draw on my pipe, and
hmm
just really
hmm
accented the sweet notes of the pipe tobacco.
Yeah.
Yeah. The story behind flake is actually it comes out of England. Uh, and going back 200 or 300 years,
I used
it
to.
would a lot of flakes are called Navy flake, and it was actually the British
Mhm.
Navy when they sent them off to sea. They had their tobacco, and because flake tobacco doesn't take up as much room, it was often used as
Oh,
trading on the ships. You can get some of my flake if I get some of yours or whatever. But it was much more condensed and they were smaller in size and so forth. And that's how the tobacco companies at that time they developed this more condensed tobacco for the Navy guys to take out to sea with them.
Now,
And
Whereas looser
isn't it also true that it burns better if you're on the deck of a ship? It has a tendency to burn better than
Yeah,
crumb.
it burns better because you have the wind and so forth, so
the
it's
wind. Yeah,
easier to
exactly.
keep lit.
Well,
Yeah,
And
yeah,
air
yeah,
is the
yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
Yeah,
combustible formula to tobacco.
now if you do
right,
it if
exactly.
you do this bourbon to the pipe, it actually
hmm
accents like the cherry and caramel notes of the bourbon.
Of the bourbon, right?
Right, and
Nice.
that direction of the pairing is a lot sweeter than going pipe
Lemon trouble?
to the
No.
bourbon. So
Okay.
so pipe to the bourbon, we get like this blueberry chocolate, like this
Are you
chocolate covered
on?
blueberry note, which is a
hmm
little bolder. Then you go whiskey to the pipe, and you're getting like sweeter cherry, lighter, like sweeter notes going on there, which is pretty cool.
Thank
hmm
you.
Yeah,
So
nice.
when you're blending tobacco, Eric,
Uh-huh.
obviously there are certain like no-nos that you just don't do in the industry because it'll just create
hmm
bad bad tobacco. How did you learn about the no-nos? Just because you had to try it and then say, well, no, I can't do that.
Uh, well, like Perique, like I said before, is more used as a salt and pepper because if you smoke it straight, it's gonna be overwhelming.
Right.
And way too strong. So yeah, it's like I said, it's a test and try
Right.
situation. But yeah, I guess there are certain no-nos. I mean, like a straight burley, for example, is going to be also very strong, and burley needs to be cased because there are no natural sugars in burley. So
Oh,
burley it's an air dried tobacco with usually lots of nicotine, but kind of harsh. So burley tobacco is typically cased, and smoking it straight can be can be an experience. So
Yeah,
Burley is great for mixing with like Virginias and Black Cavendish, for example.
but once
So
it,
there
like,
are.
it has that nice nutty cocoa taste
It
to it.
does. Yeah, it does. I just think that it's a better blending tobacco
Oh yeah.
than actually smoking it straight. And it's interesting because, in the US, if you go back to the 30s and 40s of last century, most pipe tobaccos in the US were just pure burley tobaccos.
All burley based. Yeah.
And all burley based. And for example, like Sir Walter Raleigh, some of these really old blends that still exist, they're all burley based, but I think they were tweaked later on. So there was a
Yeah.
guy, the McBaron founder, Harl Helber. He came to the U.S. and studied tobacco, worked in factories and fields and so forth in the 50s, I believe. And he learned about burley, and then he went back home, and then he blended burley and Virginia as really one of the first pipe tobacco factories to ever do that. And that made him a winner in the McBaron tobacco,
Sure.
became very, very successful. But he really learned to use burley, the right way. So,
Well, the Virginian
so
took out that harshness and added a little bit of sweetness to it. So I think it's
exactly,
more appealing.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Now,
exactly.
Eric, are most of the so where are most of the pipe tobaccos actually being sourced from? What countries are?
It's really Virginia is from all over the world, so it's the U.S. I mean, U.S. is known for the best Virginias. I think that's still the case. But then you have Mexico, you have Brazil, you have
Interesting.
Zimbabwe, Tanzania in Africa, you have India, and there are even some countries in Europe like Poland. There's a couple other countries that also grows Virginia tobaccos, and Far East as well. Japan grows some Virginia tobaccos, and so it's all over the world, and
Well, don't forget
it's finding the right Virginia that you're looking for.
Right.
don't forget the cigarette industry uses most of the Virginians because
Right.
that's
They
cigarettes.
do, right? Yeah, it's all
Yeah,
tobacco.
they do. They lose quite a
So
bit. Yeah.
smoking your Glencairns, like putting some pipe smoke
In
or
here.
pipe tobacco smoke over your whiskey. This is probably the best direction of the pairing by far.
Okay.
You're getting like a nice, like smoked cherry hickory note going on there.
Definitely woodsy, really nice.
See, I almost get like a s'mores taste to it when I do that.
Just,
Oh yeah, changes quite a bit.
even the aroma of the pipe tobacco changes in that Glencairn.
In the glass.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Right.
does.
Like just
It does.
bold hickory, smoked hickory, and then you sip
then
the
cherry.
bourbon, and then comes that cherry, just like smoked cherry hickory. That is an amazing flavor.
It really is.
And this is actually my first time pairing a pipe tobacco with a whiskey, and kind of
pretty amazing, right, Joey?
Yeah. This is great.
Yeah, it's a totally
Chime
different
in. What are you
experience.
thinking?
I had a question. Usually with cigars, I'll retrohale.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you
can.
recommend?
You do the same thing with pipe.
I
same thing.
Oh, yeah, same thing.
Smoothest retrohale. you've
Totally
ever had,
smooth. And I get in the retro, that's where that sweet cherry is like dominant in the retro.
It's like
It's
cherry
almost like you
syrup
pick
on the
cherry
nose.
off the tree and you eat it. You know
Yeah.
what that sweetness has
Yeah,
got?
it's
Boom.
very sweet.
It's like cherry syrup on the nose.
Yes, it really is. It's such
yeah.
a deep cherry on the nose. It's actually beautiful. I mean, anybody who loves cherries would love this tobacco just for that reason alone. Because the retro is very different than just your standard, puff, I'll call it.
Oh yeah.
So again, this is my first time with pressed pipe tobacco, and I'm really appreciating this style of pipe tobacco.
It's a whole different head from
Right.
We said earlier, just sticking your pipe into a crumb tobacco, just
Right.
Right.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
different.
it's
It's a whole different thing.
yeah. I would say over the last 5 years or so, it's grown incredibly popular.
Yeah.
It's matter of fact, it's we're out of this one right now because it's the factories are behind producing enough flake tobacco.
Mm.
So
You're
So
gonna you're
it's
gonna laugh.
it's a good problem.
The first time I smoked a flake, I had no idea what I was doing with it, and I took scissors and I cut it up. It's just smaller
Why
pieces
not?
to put in my pipe.
Why
I had no
not?
idea.
This is it, folks. If you want it, this is the can that we're talking about tonight. Absolutely fabulous.
Yeah, when I bought mine at Arlington Pipe and Tobacco, I think there was like maybe 3 cans left on the shelf.
It doesn't
Yeah,
stay.
okay.
Doesn't stay around.
Yeah.
You see it,
No.
grab it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's hard to get, actually.
yeah.
Mhm.
Not many people have it in stock. It just sells out quick.
Well, and then we
It
found
does.
out here in Florida, Bob, it's just pipe
Well, here in
tobacco in
Florida,
Florida
it's
is harder
virtually
to get.
impossible to get. Yeah,
Yeah.
you can't even get it here,
Yep.
Yeah.
which sucks.
The tax here in Florida is very high on pipe tobacco. Extremely
really?
high.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
this was the trade-off to keep the
Now,
taxes.
is this something that you'd be able to get at the Chicago Pipe Show?
Oh, absolutely.
yeah.
Chicago Pipe Show, yeah.
Right.
No,
Yeah, because Arlington
Yeah.
Pipe Cigar has its table. Eric is usually there. He hangs out with Arango, and the two
Yeah.
of them are side by side. So
Yeah.
it's
Well,
Yeah.
And
You
for
can
those
get
of us that aren't in Illinois, you can actually go to the Arlington Pipe and Tobacco website and order it straight from them, and they will ship it.
And also Arango, because I think I
Yeah.
do have.
Well, Rango doesn't go straight to the consumer; they go to
No, they
retail.
go to the
retailer.
Josh
stores.
won't
Yeah.
sell.
Yeah.
Josh will not sell
Okay,
direct.
gotcha.
No, it has to be
Gotcha.
Right.
retail.
Retail.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
but you
This
can
way
get
they
it
can get the tax.
online.
Yeah.
I'm on my back deck, and my girl walked out before the show, and she was like, "That smells amazing."
There you
Yeah,
go.
see,
better than any Yankee
You're
candle
gonna
you'll
love
ever
pipe
find.
tobacco.
See,
Yeah.
Joey, you might be able to smoke indoors now with that.
Convince my girl.
Just tell it's a candle.
Yeah.
Well, most women, they love pipe tobacco. They really do.
Yep.
Now-
I haven't met a woman yet who doesn't like the smell of pipe tobacco.
Eric, question for
But
you.
La Tequila, not so much.
Maybe not so much.
My wife hates La Tequila. I can't even smell
Yeah,
all
it
of
yeah.
us are insane like you are, Bob.
So a question for you, Eric.
Yeah.
With pipe tobacco, have you seen what I'll call a resurgence? There was a lull there for quite
Yeah.
a bit. Have you seen like pipe tobacco sales moving upward, or are they kind of flat? What's the market look like at this point?
At this point, it's probably flat to maybe a slight increase.
Mhm.
But it was, for many years it was decreasing, and
It
it
was
was really
decreasing, right?
because, yeah, it was for many years, and it was really because pipe tobacco was smoked a lot by old timers, and
Right.
and eventually they fall off.
Right.
But what I've seen now is a lot of younger guys, and when I say young, I'm talking guys in their upper 20s to their 40s, 50s maybe, and they're trying out pipe tobacco, and a lot of them, they really like it, and it's becoming like a social thing for them. So they get together with
Right.
other buddies who also like to smoke a pipe, and then they smoke, a couple of times a week or 3 times a week or something like that. But
Totally
it's
agree.
not, it's not like the old timers. They'll smoke all day long. So
Oh, right.
those type of smokers,
Well, they're retired.
we
They
don't
can
have.
do that.
Yeah, we don't have that many anymore. But
Yeah.
I mean,
But you know what?
Oh, wait a minute. I'm right here. I'm right
You
here.
got-
And this particular tobacco here, I could smoke this all day.
Right.
I've been smoking
There
it
you
for
go.
like 3 hours already.
And not for anything, be honest
Yeah.
with you, smoking pipe tobacco is a lot cheaper than going from one stick
Oh, yeah.
to another.
Oh,
It
yeah.
lasts
Oh,
a
yeah.
lot longer.
Oh, yeah.
$10
It's cheaper
Yeah,
than
yeah.
cigars.
$10 a stick,
But,
which
you
is an
know,
hour. This
at
you
the
got
pipe
all week.
show.
You got all
Way
week.
more relaxing than a cigar.
Yeah.
It is. It is.
It
Actually,
is.
it's a
Yeah.
research on that, Joey. It
When
really
you're
is.
done smoking,
Yeah, I mean, a
an
can of
awesome
a tin of like this is probably like $12-$14 at retail.
What's like the Disney
And-
cartoon where the guy like smokes a pipe before like while he's in bed? It's like a Disney cartoon, Pinocchio
I
maybe.
think that's Popeye.
That Popeye.
I don't know.
He smokes all day.
Geppetto, man.
Geppetto, the carpenter, Geppetto.
But going back to what you said earlier, I noticed that at the Chicago Pipe Show for the last maybe 10 years, younger people were getting into it. College age kids were
Yeah.
getting into it.
Yeah, yeah,
They were actually loving the fact
Yeah.
that there's all these different tobaccos were available, which is
Yeah.
so
Yeah,
different
yeah.
from a cigar.
Right.
You know, you have
Yes.
those different nuances in the cigars, but they're pretty
Right.
much the same. Let's just say 10. You know,
Yeah, they're
where
within
pipe
a certain-
tobacco,
yeah.
you got
yeah.
like 100 different flavors to,
Right.
to deal
yeah,
with.
yeah,
You know,
yeah,
And
yeah, exactly.
as long as you
Right.
got somebody who
Yeah.
can guide you, because
Right.
your first times, I know these two guys had a bad time.
Our
They
first times were a little rough.
Right.
they didn't know what they were doing. But if somebody tells
Right.
you this is how you do it, it's enjoyable. And it's something
Yeah.
you really wind up keeping for the rest of your life because it's so
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
It's just so good.
Yeah.
It
A
is.
good,
you know?
a good
It
bowl
is.
will go 30 minutes, 60 minutes, depends how it's packed and how big your bowl is.
How big the bowl is.
I mean,
yeah.
Yeah.
Smoking
it just goes. And
1966.
Yeah, he's been
I
smoking.
started
you-
a
Yeah.
pipe
Wow.
smoke.
Wow.
Yeah.
Rodney, do you remember JJ when he came to the cigar lounge with that big ass pipe that
Yeah.
had like its own stand? He
Yeah,
said
yeah,
it-
yeah.
That's a-
It
that's
looked like a Dolly painting. We had the crutches that helped with the
I mean, that's a huge bowl.
Oh,
so
yeah.
you can sit there and smoke
had a
that forever.
stand for it.
You
Yep,
can't
yep.
let that rest on your lip.
Yeah,
But that was like an ounce
Yeah.
of tobacco. It was-
I know.
more than an ounce. Oh, jeez. It's like a pound of
Then it,
tobacco.
bec- then it becomes expensive.
yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
If you can't
Yes,
put it out,
that-
you pick it up the
if you
next
can't
day,
work
it's
during
all
it,
good.
smoke during the day.
Well, that's true.
Yeah.
You just get rid of
He's
the
having
top
a
half.
hard time.
Eric, what
I'm
else
sorry.
is going on in the fourth
You okay?
generation
Yes,
deal?
you
What
go.
else we
All
got
right. I've been
happening?
watching you.
Uh,
No, I appreciate the help.
well,
All right.
The flavor's really good.
I want to show you guys
Lighting.
something that's coming out next month.
Ooh,
Oops.
Yeah.
Oh, a new blend. Okay.
Ooh, there we go.
It's a 100-gram
Wow,
tin.
That's
10?
beautiful.
Is it a 10?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a
Wow,
10,
that's
yeah.
a 10.
There's nothing in here, but
gorgeous.
it's a 10.
wow.
And it's our limited edition this year. This design is based on a little snuff box that I have from my grandfather. And it's
Wow.
the snuff box is 18 karat gold. It's it's about this size, but we took the design from this box and
Mhm.
added on to this tin.
So you
And,
replicated
it
on
came out.
Wow. That's
Yeah,
a nice,
exactly.
that's
It
a
came out.
beautiful impression.
Mhm.
Now, it's funny
Yeah,
because is that also because I have something here? Let me show it.
Mhm.
You also have this beautiful lighter.
That's
Is that
Ooh,
kind of
I like that.
Exactly.
Design.
Isn't that
Exactly
design?
the same.
Yeah.
Right.
pretty
Yeah,
lighter.
it's the same design. We actually call it the Heritage Collection. So we have the lighter, we have the tin, and then we're gonna have a humidor also.
Oh,
This
nice.
baby right here
Wow.
Oh, God.
with
Wow.
the two
Yeah, I like that.
Now this will
Is
be a
that
humidor
also-
for pipe tobacco.
Yeah. So the tin
For
sitting.
pipe tobacco,
Oh,
yeah.
oh,
Yeah, look
oh,
at that.
Oh, look at
Oh,
that.
you see the open
That-
bowls. Yeah.
Yeah.
oh,
Oh,
very
wow.
nice.
Gorgeous.
Yeah.
Now, do you put like
No,
a
it's-
Bourbon
it
pack in there too to make sure it's still good?
Sure,
I'm-
right?
Yeah,
You would put a
I'm sorry?
pack. You would put a pack in there just to keep the humidification, right?
Right?
Or is it
No, you actually
self-contained?
use these are bowls, hand blown glass bowls, and you put your tobacco in here.
Yeah.
And then in the back of you put in your bolita
Yeah, they're right.
to
Yeah.
keep it, yeah. And
Okay.
so so that keeps it
That's
moist.
beautiful.
And
Nice.
then
Beautiful.
and yeah, it came out really nice. So we have the humidor the tin and the lighter, all in the same design, and we call it the Heritage Collection. So,
That is awesome.
Beautiful.
and it's
That's beautiful.
yeah,
And
When
you
is
said
this going to be
it's
really
available?
nice.
couple of weeks, you
It's
said?
next month in October.
Oh, okay.
October,
Right,
it's
right
all
in time
coming
for
out. Yeah,
Christmas. Right in
Hell
time for
yeah.
Christmas.
right
Christmas
in time for Christmas. Exactly. Yeah,
And
yeah.
don't forget to
So,
mention that
Put my
cigar.
Santa's
That,
list.
Santa's list.
that cigar that was coming out or came out for your father.
Yeah,
oh
the
yeah. The Stoke, yeah, that's out. It's a limited edition from General Cigar, and it's based. It's coming out under the CAO brand,
Oh, really?
but it's dedicated to my father because he was a very good friend of Ossinger, the old man Ossinger, who started the CAO brand
Right,
in
right.
Nashville, Tennessee. So that's out. I think it's out for a couple of weeks now. So, but it's an interesting blend because it's Enduro tobacco from Dominican, and then it's also some Latakia. So it's kind of it's got
Got
some of
lots of
these
gear.
pipe
Oh, it's got a lot of
tobaccos.
kit, Bob.
Yeah,
Oh, I got
Latakia
to
in
get
there.
it.
Yeah. So maybe something for you. Yeah.
Oh,
So
yeah.
so
Okay.
that's
You could
that's
probably
really
get in a
cool.
Corona
Yeah.
for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What's the name of
Yeah.
it?
Stoke.
Perfect.
Stoke, Stokkk, I believe. Stokes.
Okay.
Erik,
Yeah.
people are asking
Yeah.
what kind of price point are we looking at for the collection and just the humidor itself? Is there? I know
The
everybody's
humidor
different.
Just ask
itself.
So an
Santa.
average number.
So the humidor is going to be about 590 or thereabouts, 580,
Mhm.
somewhere in there.
Okay.
The tin here is going to be
Tins?
about $25, $26. It's
Okay, makes
it's
sense.
What's
three
the
and a
weight
half
on the tin?
ounce.
A half ounce?
3.5 ounce.
3.5.
Three and a
Three
half
and a
ounce.
half.
Okay.
That's a great value.
3.5.
3.5.
Yeah.
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 Nice.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
a good
Yeah.
price.
And the lighter, I'm not sure. I think it's a couple of $100 or thereabouts. So
That lighter
yeah.
is beautiful.
Mhm.
Yeah, it
Well,
is.
it's
It came out
magnificent.
really, really nice. So, and
Beautiful.
we're looking. I'm working right now on a similar deal for 2026, where it's going to be one of my grandfather's collect. He had a huge pipe collection from all over the world of different unique native pipes. And this one is a pipe that's made from a snail house. What do you call it? Yeah, snail house, I guess. So it's the actual bowl is from the shell of the
In the
snail.
shell.
Good show.
Wow.
And
Wow.
Really?
it's
That's
Cool
yeah,
looking,
yeah,
yeah.
and it's got some beautiful colors to it, and so we're working on it right now. We're taking pictures of it,
Wow,
and
That's
that's
interesting.
trying
cool.
to
That
see if
sounds
we can do
great.
so. Yeah, so it's a fun project.
Well,
So
you're very
so that's
innovative, even at your age.
even at my age. Yeah,
Not a day
but
over 21, but he's doing okay.
I wish. But
So
yeah,
do
I mean
I.
that's the fun part of being in this job.
Right.
Guys,
And
you
I
got any
also want
questions?
to plug one more thing. We have 4 new
Sure.
tobaccos called
Ah,
Or
Four
new.
Seasons by 4 Generations. This is the autumn blend.
Autumn.
Autumn
And we
blend.
have a
autumn.
autumn, we have a winter, we have a spring, and we have a summer.
Oh,
That's
nice.
smart. I like that.
And
Yeah.
One for every
yeah,
season.
they're all very nice. We have an English blend with good portion of Latakia. We have
That's got to
a
be
slight
winter.
aromatic.
Winter. Is that going to be winter, Bob?
That
says?
actually that's summer. That's the
See that?
summer.
Ah.
And then yeah.
Whoa. You're
when you
living
can when
high
you can
now.
sit outside smoking it, right?
Well, yes,
And this
exactly. I got to
one,
go outside to smoke it.
yeah.
Wow.
He's
Nice.
not long ago and doing well with him. So
Good.
so that's something new on the table we got.
Excellent.
Wow, that's a lot of good
Yeah.
stuff. You kidding me? 4
Yeah.
at one time, too.
Yeah,
Well, guys,
exactly.
very nice.
So
Let's
yeah,
hear from
so
you.
that's
What do you got to say, man? Come
Bob
on.
is trying to pull teeth over there.
I'm
He's-
trying to get them to
Well, the, you know,
engage you a little bit.
Honestly, I wish I tried this for the first time I smoked
Ah.
pipe tobacco.
Yeah.
right.
Do
Because
you remember
true.
what was the first tobacco that you
I
tried?
think it was Davidoff.
Oh, okay. All
okay.
right.
and I wasn't too much of a fan of the flavor.
Gotcha.
Mhm.
Yeah,
So it wasn't something that really stuck to
No.
you.
exactly. And then that plus like not knowing how to
How
smoke it properly.
Then you get
which is-
frustrated and you're like,
Yeah,
fuck this.
terrible
You
experience.
haven't
for me.
even relit that pipe,
He's
right?
been doing good.
He's been doing
He's
good.
Yeah.
been doing. He's really
Yeah.
lit it a couple of times here.
Yeah,
I did it a
not
couple
so
times.
much,
When
but
he
you're
relights, I
getting it.
relight.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. You got to tamp it. You got to,
Is it much more enjoyable now that you're getting a
Yeah.
feel for what you're doing?
So this
Yeah.
flavor profile is something I feel
Yeah.
like I could smoke like more often.
Absolutely, yeah.
Mhm.
yeah.
That makes
Yeah.
sense. I mean, I could see why. I mean, this is definitely a flavor I think most
It's an all-day smoke for me.
most people
Yeah,
This
it
is
is.
all day long.
Yeah. Yeah.
it's
For
not
sure.
gonna not
It
gonna
leaves
be
your palate
stand-
clean too when you're done with it. You notice
Yep,
it's
it's
not
done.
come by your mouth is
Oh,
not
yeah.
fire.
Now this was $10. You said it was $10.
It's a,
$10, $12
$10,
for the-
$12 a tin.
12, 13
Oh,
dollars, depending on
15.
the
It depends
state.
where you buy it
Yeah,
and
okay.
taxes.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah,
where
yeah.
you're buying, of
Yeah.
course. But
Yeah.
yeah, basically
Yeah.
go with $10 and move it from there. $1
Yeah.
each way. You know?
Yeah.
Also, the smoke feels
Yeah.
a lot more different than like smoking a cigar.
Oh yeah.
The smoke
Oh,
feels a
yeah.
lot
It's
lighter.
like soft.
It's
Yeah.
a softer
It's soft.
smoke, right? Where
Yeah.
cigars
Yeah.
is more of a dense. It's heavier body.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah.
Like I was saying
Yeah.
earlier, when I retrohaled a few times, there was no burn. The flavor was phenomenal and just very smooth.
Right.
It's like soft, cloud-like.
Right. Yeah, it's
Mhm.
cloud
Yeah, yeah.
exactly.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's when you're smoking good tobacco.
Exactly.
That's what it should
Mhm.
be like.
Yeah.
I mean, we've all smoked bad cigars,
Oh yeah.
and you immediately know it, right? You
Yeah.
just
Don't
you're
remind
awesome.
me. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, right.
Awesome. And the same holds true with pipe tobacco too.
Oh
There-
yeah, there's
this-
some bad
yeah,
pipe
there's
stuff that you
tobacco,
can't
Oh
buy.
yeah,
really
sure.
cheap stuff.
Right.
And
Yeah.
hey, you know what? You're gonna laugh. My first tobacco that I smoked, and I bought a Dr. Grabo pipe,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
my tobacco was cherry blend, if you can believe
yeah.
it. Uh,
Oh,
Everybody starts kind of with a
Everyone
cherry,
starts
Bob.
from
and-
cherry.
and- I mean, it was the worst shit on the market, and I
But
still
it was cheap.
here I am. 50,
Yeah.
55 years later, I'm still smoking it, but not that shit.
My first pipe tobacco was in 1973 at a Meerschaum pipe was a sale green label.
Green, the aromatic.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. I
the
remember that
aromatic
one.
green.
Yeah.
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 Yep,
Yeah.
1973. Was going
Wow.
into the city. I hung out in an abandoned house up on Roosevelt Avenue with the guys. And we
Mhm.
went in there to smoke first before we went into the city. It was great. I wish I still had that pipe.
Yeah.
I gotta say, I was very fortunate because we had a neighbor, my next door neighbor, Al Lazara, great guy.
Mm.
He was an old timer pipe smoker. I mean, you never saw him without a pipe in his mouth, and he was my mentor. He showed me how to smoke it and how to different
Cool.
things. And he would give me different tobaccos every week to try, and that's what really.
And how old
that's
were you, Bob, when you had
I
your
was
first?
15.
15.
Good age.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Bob, you
I
used
was
to go
very
to
focused
in the
2 years
city.
before that,
I used to go to
was-
New York City to the place in what's the tobacco place with you
Oh,
and
yeah,
Jimmy in the
yeah.
city.
Yeah,
Barclay Rex.
Barclay.
No,
Rex.
no. We used
He
to go
shut down
to,
2 years
Wally
ago.
Frank.
Wally Frank.
Oh,
Wally Frank.
Wally
There you
Franks.
go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me and two
Wally
of my
Franks.
my good friends, we would go in. That was our Saturday ritual. We would go to Wally Frank's, and I'll never forget the bunch of older men in there. Wally Frank's was known for their pipes and tobacco, walls of
Yeah.
tobacco. And the three of us would go in there, and we would try this and buy that, and all these old timers would look at us and look at these three little kids, 14, 15 years old, and they were in shock, like, wow, you guys know a lot about tobacco. And they got a kick out of us. And the guy who owned Wally Frank's at that time is an old Irishman. I don't remember his name,
Okay.
but he used to put his arm around us. These are my boys over here, and whatever you want to
That's cool.
try, just go
That's
for
cool.
it.
That's cool.
Is that place still around?
Gone many,
Oh,
many years.
Was it also a lounge too, or a bar?
Not really a lounge. It was a big
Yeah.
store, maybe
Oh, okay.
4 times the size of this. And
Old school to old school.
all
though.
one wall was all pipes, the other wall was all tobacco. Just thousands of tobacco.
And a bunch of like lounge chairs, just chairs.
Well, it had some chairs and stuff, but most of the guys just hanging out,
Yeah.
smoking. And then we would leave there and go up to Fifth Avenue to Dunhill's.
And that,
And
Dunhills. Yeah.
Dunhill had they had luggage and all that stuff, and their high end stuff in the beginning of the
Right,
store,
sure.
and the back was the tobacco area, and they would
Yeah.
actually mix tobacco for you.
Yeah.
It was fantastic. So we just go
Yeah.
there and buy Dunhill tobacco and like big shots, walk out on Fifth Avenue with our pipes. We were all like 3 feet high, and it was a great time.
That's cool.
When
That's cool.
when you think about it, tobacco was really part of society.
Oh yeah.
From the beginning.
Oh yeah, big
Yeah.
time.
And it kind of everything goes through cycles, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it
Yeah.
was frowned upon, but
Mhm.
I think it was part of men wore fedoras and hats and were
Mhm.
well dressed in,
Oh yeah.
in the
Gotta be
streets.
well
You
dressed.
didn't
Yeah.
walk around with sweatpants. There
Like
was no such
like
thing.
people
No.
now.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Also, when it came to the
Yeah.
economy, it's part of the huge
It
actor.
didn't look like
Yeah,
Walmart.
A lot of
specials.
money in
A
it.
lot of money.
A lot
in
of
it.
money in it.
And it was part of.
Yeah.
They used it as currency.
Yeah.
Tobacco
Yeah,
was
yeah.
currency.
At one time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Exactly.
And it's
Now,
a
Yeah.
shame that-
just for shits and giggles, I did a little comparison pairing with this Whiskey Acres Blue Corn whiskey, which is very popular here in Illinois. It's in DeKalb, Illinois.
Yep.
And man, it's almost tasteless compared to this pairing with the Eagle Rare.
Okay.
The Eagle Rare is just spot on for this pipe tobacco.
Right.
Oh,
It's really amazing because it could go away. It could become like non-existent.
Right.
It could just like disappear on you. One or the other could just
Right.
disappear.
It just shows how important it is to really hone in on the right whiskey to pair with either the cigar or the pipe tobacco that you're smoking.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we
Sure.
tried it with another whiskey, which we won't mention. Not that it was bad, but it didn't pair properly.
Right.
We
Right.
tried a different tobacco, a different whiskey, and then we hit on this. And
This
I
one,
said,
like,
this
this
is the
is
one
perfect.
we're going to pair with.
Yeah.
Because it blended so beautifully.
Right. It's just giving you that flair that you want in a pairing with a pipe tobacco.
That's great.
Exactly.
That's great.
Exactly.
Good to hear.
Hey Ronnie, do we have any maybe a pipe starter kit that we can give away on tonight's show, or what do you have?
Let me see
I'm
what
gonna
I
put
got
up
here.
the hashtag here for everyone to enter in real quick.
Nice.
We're running on the fly on the seat of our pants.
Yeah,
here.
you know what?
Running on the fly.
On the fly.
Generation Rare.
Oh,
Generation
Wow,
Rare.
look at you.
How about that?
We're part of the Generation Rare.
So we have an unclaimed Augusta Route 8 bourbon
Oh,
that
Oh,
we'll give away.
unclaimed. We could throw.
that
look
we'll
at
give
that.
away tonight as well.
Nice.
This is 54.3% ABV. This is a traditional classic bourbon. So yeah, get your hashtags in, and you'll win a starter pack in this bourbon.
Got a lot of stuff
Cool.
we're going to give away tonight. You know,
Very nice,
why
very
not?
nice.
We're in a good
Yeah.
mood, and lots going on. And I'm looking for something right now to dig in. And well, let's see. I have a pipe here, but so what we're going to give away is a little starter kit. Okay, we'll have a pipe.
Great.
Right?
Oh,
We'll
nice.
have a tamper that has all the little tools in it.
perfect.
So it's, a little tamper as far as that goes.
Slightly used. It's perfect.
Slightly used. Ronnie only used it.
It's seasoned.
Oh, wait.
Yes.
I'll even give one in a plastic bag for you, okay? We'll do that. A pipe. Hey, we'll give you a nice little soft lighter. It's a nice nub
you go.
lighter.
Oh,
Nice.
nice.
You get a
Yeah.
little lighter. You could set
Perfect.
that up. And we'll give you a traveling ashtray. So while you're smoking in your car or anything, you can put
Perfect.
your
Put it in your
your
cup
ashes
holder.
in there,
Your
cup
cup.
holder. So
Or
we
you
got-
could,
Yeah.
or if you're out tailgating, it is football season.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah.
Cool.
Piping and
You know
tailgate.
what?
Yeah.
And we'll just give you a hat too. Why not? Nice
Oh,
How
there you
about that?
I like that.
denim hat.
Nice.
There we go.
I like
All
it.
right.
Nice.
What's that?
So,
a little
and then-
Oliva? Is that a Oliva? Look like Oliva.
Yes, it is an Oliva,
Oliva.
Frank.
Oh,
Good eye. There you
nice.
go.
I got
There's
good
an
eyes.
Oliva.
I can still
Nice.
see.
That's
I'm
good.
on
At least one of us can.
I couldn't know what that logo was.
No, it's not a pot. It's not a pot leaf. No.
And I'll throw in the the rest of my pipe tobacco here in the tin.
Nice.
There's a lot left here.
Oh, cool.
That-
cool.
I thought you were going to keep that, Joey.
No, Joey's going to give it away. He's nice.
No.
Bob, he's not
I'll,
like you.
I'll include it.
Joey's
I'll include it with the bottle.
nice.
Oh, wow.
Perfect.
There you go.
Wow.
Very nice.
Wow, that's
Nice.
a
Very
starter
Generous.
kit.
Now,
Starter.
folks,
Nice.
just come out and
Starter
get yourself a
Right.
bottle of Eagle Rare, and then you know it's going to pair beautifully.
Yep.
Guys. Make sure you get
Perfect.
that hashtag in. This is going to be a nice winner chicken dinner. Eric, thank you
All right.
again so much for your time and for your wonderful products.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you for inviting me. That
Of
was
course.
great. That was fun.
You're
That was
always
fun.
a pleasure to be
Four
with.
Seasons tobacco
Yeah.
will be out when?
October.
October?
October. Yeah, beginning of
Yes.
October.
Beautiful.
Heritage.
Nice.
Beautiful.
The Heritage,
Heritage.
Collection.
I like
I'll
that.
be looking online for
Yeah.
that. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
We'll be searching
Cool.
that.
And
Yeah.
when's the tin available? That nice tin you had?
About same time, beginning of October.
Same
Oh,
time?
okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Eric, will
Yeah.
you be at the Chicago Pipe Show in May in 2026?
Yes. Yeah.
You're gonna be
Yeah.
there?
I'll be there. Yeah, I'll be
Beautiful.
there for sure. Yeah. We'll see
folks,
you then.
get your tickets for there. You meet Eric in person, and
Yeah.
great guy. And I believe his son Max will be there also at STG, and so there'll be plenty of tobacco to try from that also. And
Yeah.
you know, if you never had tried a pipe, well, hopefully you learned something tonight. And if you can get this pairing, that would be wonderful. And definitely beautiful. It's a beautiful palette.
Right.
And Joey, you did good that way. And nice.
This is
I
the
like that.
longest I've ever been able to keep a pipe lit.
Going.
Because you're learning.
Fantastic.
You're learning. It takes a while.
Fantastic.
You're learning. You're learning.
Great.
Yeah,
All
everybody
right.
get
There's
your
still hope,
hashtags
Joey.
in.
There's
We'll
still
wait a little
hope.
bit till everybody gets on. But how about from the new guys? What do you guys think, man? How was it overall?
This is the second time I ever did pipe tobacco. It was much more enjoyable the second time because we had some pros on the show. You know? I guess I'm the newbie on the show. I
Don't
should
make
say.
your heads too big, please.
One thing I think the flavor of the tobacco was phenomenal. Retro Hail was great.
Great.
And I'm still learning to pack a pipe.
Right.
But
and that's part of the
it's
process.
Part of the process, right?
It is.
Yeah.
And it's really enjoyable.
Yeah.
I'm excited to try more stuff from you.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
We have the Four
yeah,
Seasons to
Yeah.
try.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. You're gonna love his tobacco.
Yeah.
Eric's tobacco is
All
just
good.
all
Great.
of it is
Yeah, I'm very impressed with it.
Thank you.
great
Yeah,
tobacco.
you got what? You got 4 in the 4th generation, right? You got the what years do you
7
have there?
actually. We got 7. No, 7 blends.
7
Okay.
blends.
Well,
Nice.
the white
Yeah.
label ones that you first came out with. What do you have? The
Well, we have
18
we 1855, 1882, 1957, 1982, 1931, and 2012.
Right.
Which if you like this, you should try the 2012 as well. That's an
Oh, yeah.
old Virginia,
Okay.
yeah. Also
Good.
a flake blend. Yeah.
I got a couple of tins that you signed for me, and I don't even open them.
No. That's sitting in the curio next to his pipe.
It's in the cellar.
We ain't
It's in the
touching that. That was beautiful.
Now, is
stuff.
there anywhere we can buy this in Orlando?
No,
That's a good question.
Good question.
I don't know. Do you have anybody here in Florida that's bringing
think I
tobacco
own-
in?
Yeah,
Maybe in
there's
Tampa?
Edwards. Edwards.
Oh,
Edwards.
Edwards.
Edwards in
Oh,
Tampa.
my God. In
Yeah.
Tampa.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, Edwards has a
Yeah.
ton of
How
good
about
tobacco.
in Daytona Beach? There's a tobacconist that has quite a bit of pipe tobacco in Daytona
Yeah.
Beach.
I'm not sure if he's got it or not. Not sure.
Okay, I'll
But
check
I
it
know
out. I'll
there's
go
one.
over there.
Yeah.
I know
I guess
Tampa
it-
for sure.
Edwards has
Yeah.
it for sure.
Yeah.
Edwards
Edwards-
had it. Yeah. Yeah.
You know what? Maybe we'll get Kyle if he can at some point when he's coming down here. Maybe he can get you guys tin. each.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be
that's
nice.
what you
Yeah,
want.
yeah.
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 Now, is this considered an aromatic tobacco?
No, it's
No.
not.
No.
What category does it fall in?
It's
then?
a flake tobacco. It's
Flake
considered
tobacco.
a flake tobacco. Yeah, but it's really not aromatic.
No. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just aromatics,
Pure
Joey,
leaf.
they're all seasoned.
They're all
with
laced
all
the
with
flavors.
chemicals
They're
and
tops,
all like
flavors,
toppings,
yeah.
flavor.
Flavor
Yeah.
back.
like kind of like a
acid cigars.
Right.
like a
Yeah.
flavored cigar, like acid,
We
right?
do not smoke acid.
Yeah.
No, we do
Yeah.
not do that.
This is all
Right.
just natural.
Yeah, but a lot of people do start with aromatic and then they grow
Oh, yeah.
eventually
They do.
into the other
They
stuff.
I
Right.
did when I was
Like the cherry. The cherry's always the big big starter for most of the newbies.
Until you
It's
taste
very-
real tobacco, and then you
Yeah.
never go
And
back.
exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll
Yeah.
tell you what, it is very aromatic, though. I mean,
It is.
It is.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Well,
That's
in
the
its own
amazing
way,
part.
yeah.
And
Yeah,
the
yeah.
sweetness on it that you're getting is like I thought maybe it wasn't aromatic. So
No, and then
just-
even
That's all the
room note-
sugars. Yeah.
the room note on this is amazing too. So
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
so
I'm
amazing
sure Alex
flavor on
smelled
just
it when he
a
walked
very
in.
natural pipe tobacco. Perfect.
And actually, check out Big Fella's Mobile Cigar Lounge because you go on the internet. They actually have pipe tobacco too. I don't know which ones. I know Brian's on board. So Brian, if you want to write some stuff up and see what's going on, this way people can order from you directly also.
well, he have him
Let's
get in
get with a
contact
trailer.
with
He
Josh
needs a
at
second
Arango.
trailer.
Yeah, Ronnie, have him get in contact with Josh at Arango because they can deal
Right.
to the mobile cigar
Yeah.
line.
He
Yeah,
does.
right.
Yep. He already talks with
Yeah.
Josh from the pipe show.
Yeah,
But
so
yeah.
they
Okay,
can
cool.
port Jen right there, so he can get it straight through them.
All right, Kyle,
Cool.
let's roll it, man.
Let's roll
All right.
it, baby. Roll that
Okay.
thing. Let's see who's going to win this.
Roll that.
Yes, spin the wheel.
Spin the wheel.
There we go.
You're getting
Bunch of people on there.
Well,
I like
old Walt
Isaiah.
Eight.
Did you guys put your name in there?
from the some of the fourth generation pipe
Brian
tobacco.
Hey.
Brian, this
Zero.
time I'll get it
Zero.
out to you, buddy.
Zero.
Brian Singer again.
Wow,
Nice.
this guy wins a lot.
Let me see. Brian, are you here? We need 10
Oh, yeah.
second
Oh,
count.
that's right. He's got to
That's
check
right.
in.
You got to
10
be here to
seconds.
claim.
9,
10,
8.
8.
Nick said
Seven.
re-roll. There he is.
Thank you. All right.
Brian, thank
I
you
have
very
your
much.
address, Brian. You got it, big man. One of our listeners, our loyal listeners.
All
Very
right.
good. Thank you.
Fantastic.
Everybody, hey, thank you
Congratulations.
so much for joining us. It was
Thank you.
fantastic. Thank you. I
Thanks,
hope
and
you guys,
thanks for
Cigar
inviting
Guys,
me.
had a fun time
Thank you
having
for
those.
being on
I had a
there.
great time.
Such an
I had
honor.
a great time.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know,
Take-
and we'll see
take
everybody
care.
actually next week.
Next
We'll
week,
be on
Yeah.
next
Yeah.
week. We'll have
What do we got
Ancestry.
next week, Joey?
ancient.
We have Ancestry Cigars, and we have Fergan Harris sherry scotch going on. We're taking Enid to the next level.
Nice.
Oh, little scotch. Okay.
I can't even really pronounce the name of the cigar.
I know.
We're going Egyptian. We're going Egyptian.
Right,
We'll have prizes again next week. Thank you
Good to-
again.
Good
Eric,
seeing you guys.
Appreciate it, man.
Good
We'll
night,
talk to you.
everybody.
Take care.
Appreciate everything, buddy.
See you.
Have a
See
good
you
night.
next
Take
week,
care.
everybody.
Yeah. Bye.
Tell my brothers to line them up. We'll drink that whiskey from those old dirty cups. We'll toast to the present, the future, and the past. This ain't my first drink, but I sure it ain't my last. 'Cause this world is so beautiful. I see its love come shining through. This world is so beautiful. I feel its love come shining through. This world is so beautiful.